I told you. I'm a bottle job. Spurs are Spursy. It's happening. It's happening. Like, it is genuinely happening. I can sense it already. Hello viewers, welcome to another episode of Mourinho. You can tell there, obviously last episode, I'm sure I had a lot of comments from happy Arsenal fans about the fact that we went out in the semi-final of the FA Cup, which is good. We also then went and proceeded to lose 1-0 to Leeds at home. In the game we dominated but couldn't score. So, it's good, and it's left me teetering in our race for the top four. It's let me out of the title race, which I think we already kind of knew I wasn't really involved in. You'll excuse the background noise. It's absolutely sweltering in here today. It's the first time that the English summer seems to finally be here, and it's roasting. But you can see here, we're third. It's still in our hands, okay? And today we've got a massive game against Manchester United, who are currently behind us by 1 point, but do have a game in hand. I need that to stop because Liverpool are the danger here as well. They're only 2 points behind on the same amount of games. Everyone else is kind of out of it. There are only 4 games left of the season. United, Bournemouth, Southampton and Cardiff. Okay, so you may well see all 4 of those games depending on what happens in this United game. This is huge. This is a massive game. And as we know, my record against United is pretty piss poor, to be honest. Parola's coming out today. He's been pretty atrocious in recent weeks. The centre-back pairings are becoming a bit of an issue. Other than that, though, we've pretty much got nearly a full team. I'm going to bring Zilic in. I have to bring in Zilic. Even if he is carrying a bit of a knock, he needs to come in. So, losing Almaraz was a massive problem. Him at right back is great. Got driven absolutely insane in the last game, obviously by Bukayo Saka, which we all saw, and he's not going to play today. Actually, I'm going to play Flores because I back him a bit more. Bogdanovic in goal, then Harwood, Pai, Koundé and Flores make up the back four, and you've got Zilic in the centre with Roldan, Hudson Henrik, Bellingham, Smet and Troy Parrott leading the line. This is massive. There's no getting away from it. This is a huge game and one that ideally I really need to win. We've had a brilliant year. Going into the Europa League would not be the worst thing in the world, but it also would be, considering we were in a title race for a little period of time, it would be a bit of a drop-off. Okay, let's not lie, it would be. And the Champions League money that I would get would also be massively beneficial. So, let's just see how we get on today against United. The one thing I'm quite confident about is that at least it is at home. United hit the ball long here. Then in the first part of the game, Conrad on the right. They've hit a ball down the line, but we've managed to pick it up. Roll down on it now. Into Hudson Henrik. Come on, mate. I need you to have a good game. He usually turns up in the big games. Not with a pass like that, though. Roll down on the ball. Good ball into Parrott. Finds Smet. Smet plays it back to Flores. Flores into Troy Parrott. Please finish it. Thanks for going past me right at the time we scored bikes. But Troy Parrott makes it 1-0. Come on. This is why I wanted Flores instead of driven. He offers me a little bit more in terms of going forward down that right-hand side. It's a lovely first-time ball. Troy Parrott uses his pace just to get there before the defender. 4 minutes in. We've made a better start than United. And fortunately, we've taken the lead early doors. This is great news. The good news is with this, obviously, is that it will give me a 4-point gap to United, even though we've played a game in hand and 5 points over Liverpool. Again, though, they'll have a game in hand. But it just gets some momentum back, if anything. That's the important thing, is it's wrestling some momentum back from the other two, because we have been struggling a little bit since we went out of that Europa League 2 final. We have semi-final. We have been struggling a little bit. I didn't know they had Wilfred Ndidi. That's a brilliant signing. He's such a good player. Pai wins a great header there. He's been a bit unlucky to not be involved. Smet to Parrott. Please finish it. Troy, that's terrible. Oh, here we go. United's first chance. Conrad on the ball into Pavlov. Pavlov whips it in. He finds Ndidi, who's got plenty of room to operate. Great interception there by Jude Bellingham. It's a 3v2. If we don't score from this, I'm going to be so disappointed. Jude Bellingham in on goal. Jude Bellingham finish it. It's a brilliant bit of play by Jude Bellingham. It's world class. He is world class. He intercepts the ball early doors, goes on a really long run, and can he has the composure to finish? Does he have the composure to finish? You bet he does. What a finish. Look at this. The United defenders are at 6s and 7s. They got no. To be fair to them, it's a 3v2. It's either follow the man and try and narrow the angle for the pass, or just go, okay, you go for it. Hey Jude, score that goal and make Spurs better. Remember to sign a new contract, please. Rashford on the ball, still that brilliant by Flores. I thought he'd given away a pen. Smet, he's in. Smet, no one's going to catch him. He's so quick. Smet, terrible finish. I gotta say, so far, I'm delighted with the boys at half time. I could not ask for more. I just could not ask for a better performance than what we've just done in that first half. We've gone out. United haven't even had a sniff in terms of a highlight. We've absolutely battered them. And we may well, with this victory, be cementing a place in the top 4, which would be a big step in the right direction. A huge step. Alright, time to make some changes because not a lot's happening. I'm going to bring on Guilherme for Hudson Henrik, and I'm also going to bring on Bartoli for Roldan. Just get those fresh legs in the middle. Just hopefully still dominate that midfield battle. Guilherme's first thing is to turn one of their players inside out, which I'm loving. Howard on the ball, back to Pai, who's had a very good comeback into the team today. Guilherme, back to Zilic. Lovely ball into Jude Bellingham. Find Troy Parrott. Lovely foot, but what a goal that is from Spurs. The little triangle between Bellingham, Smet and Parrott. If I can keep that together for a few more years, that's nearly a title-winning partnership, I think, up front. Those three. They're that good. They are that good. Look at this from Bellingham to Parrott. Look at the football there. It's great. Smet scores yet another goal in the league. That's his 20th of the season. Unbelievable. Ndidi on the ball. He's giving it to Maya, to Diallo. Ndidi hits a lovely ball out wide to Pavlov. Pavlov on it now. United going to get themselves a consolation. I say a consolation. It's still not over yet. United have come back from 3 against Spurs before, but let's not do that now, please. Okay, Zilic is coming off. Pai is moving forward, and Parola is going to come on for the last 10 minutes, or last 18 minutes or so. Hopefully, it's a bit of a defensive change, but I'm hoping it will be enough just to see this game out. Don't be Spursy. This is not the time to be Spursy, boys. Pavlov on the right, already got 1 assist to his name. Whips it in. Johannes Meyer's got 2. I mean, no. No. Come on now. No. Not like this. Not like this. We were 3-0 up with 20 minutes to go. Not like... Conrad over a corner, whips it in. It's hit the woodwork. It's hit the effing woodwork. Oh, for God's sake. There's a highlight. Bogdanovic to Koundé. I bring Parola on and it all goes to shit. Bartoli, lovely play. Parrott into Bellingham. Come on. Smet, please. Finish it. Smet, great tackle. They've chipped him. It's over the bar. I don't believe it. It's gone wide. Right, off positive. We're going balanced. Just calm down. 5 minutes out on time. Where's that come from? Time is ticking away. I mean, it was closer than it should have been. But ultimately, it's a win. And that's all that matters. It's a win. We won. That's all I care about. It's done. You know, we got the win. Jude Bellingham was great. We were terrible. So, like, for the last 20 minutes, honestly, the minute I have to use the squad, I panic. That's what's happened there. Oh, bloody hell. What a game. What a game, though. Kick the episode off today. We'll have the Bournemouth game as well, then. Go on, why not? Because I'm feeling in a good mood. Let's get the Bournemouth game in there as well. Smet claims Young Player of the Month yet again, which is good to see. Actually, all 3 of my players here. It could have been Smet, Roldan, or Flores. All of them could have won the Young Player of the Month, which is pretty good. Lampard beat me somehow to Manager of the Month. It's because they're top, obviously. But what he's still doing there is beyond me. Looking ahead to the Bournemouth game, they're actually in a relegation battle, but I think they can, annoyingly, guarantee safety should they win today. I think they've also got the top goal scorer in the league, if memory serves. Who's a player that's actually a real player, so I'm tempted to have a look. Yep, they can secure survival should they beat us today. United are at home to Southampton. Liverpool are away to Brighton, which is a difficult game, so... There's a chance that a lot of things could change. A lot of things could change today. Chelsea and City are kind of duking it out for the title at the moment. Chelsea are hosting Palace and City are away at Leeds, which again is a very difficult game. So it's a big... all games at this stage of the season are big. So Chelsea won, City lost, which I think almost basically gives them the title. I mean, not quite, but nearly. United won their game against Southampton with Ansu Fati. I mean, they've got Ansu Fati, for Christ's sake, and they still can't beat me. And Liverpool are still got the game in hand, but are a fair amount of points behind. So, feeling relatively confident right now. Next year, I think if I can just maybe improve on the defence a bit, I think we're in business. Other than that, it's going to be the same team because basically that first team did brilliantly for the best part of about 68 minutes, and then when I had to change them, that's where it all went to pot. I said I expect to win. That's not gone down well. I put pressure on Spurs players. Expect this to be a 3-1 Bournemouth win. Flores on the ball, throws it into Hudson Henrik. I mean, if we can just win this game today, I'm going to be feeling so much better about potentially getting Champions League football. As Jude Bellingham heads over the bar from a Flores cross. Flores has been excellent so far. Well, it's exactly as I thought it would be, which would be that we've not decided to turn up against Bournemouth because I'd hazard a guess that they're not trying to play me at football, one would imagine. Or it's because I said to the boys, I expect to win, and they went, oh, but we're Spurs. And then they won't because we're Spurs, and we don't do that kind of thing here. Winning is frowned upon here, and I'm going to say I'm not happy because I'm not happy because how could I be happy with what I've just seen? Right, okay, Troy Parrott's carrying a knock. The day just gets better, but at least we're moving forward as Bellingham finds Smet out on that left hand side. He dances inside, I think. Oh, he's gone down for a pen. He's not going to get it as Reed with a decent tackle, and Reed hits it long only as far as Flores, who seems to be, ironically, my best chance of getting a goal, and he's my right back. I feel like Liverpool with Trent. Pie on the ball, hits it long over the top. Smet, he's waiting. Oh, Reed's giving it away. Smet, I could not. It's just like, just hit it. Just hit it hard and hit it into the goal. It's not hard. Hudson Henrik whips it in. We've missed some pretty big chances in this game. Hudson Henrik whips it in. Roldan can't win the header. That was a glorious chance. Reed literally just gave us a golden chance and we couldn't take it. But at least we look like we're beginning to turn the screw slightly in this second half. But it is all Spurs at the moment. I say that as we give the ball away. But Flores just wins it back because he's a beast. That's a disgusting tackle, apparently. Apparently he could be in trouble. Is he going off? It is. It's a red. It didn't look that bad. Hayden Morris has made apparently a really poor tackle. It didn't look that bad. Right, well now it changes everything. Because now they're definitely going to be sat back. If they weren't before, they definitely will be now. And with that in mind, we're going forward now. Now we're going forward. All right. So Flores wing back attack. Harwood wing back, going complete wing back on attack. Get your asses forward, boys. We're going to try and win this. If we can't beat 10 men, then it's really poor. I'm going to try and get as much width on as physically possible. Come on, surely we can get a goal here. Smet's playing at 6.4, which is horrific. We only need one goal, really, in an ideal world. Probably knowing me, we need two. But I'm going to say we only need one. Henry on the ball into Flores. He's been my best player. Jude Bellingham. Hey, Jude. Keep scoring, please. And make Spurs better. At least he scored. But Inacio Flores. Trent 2.0. Literally, all my good players come from him. Look at it. He's got a left foot. Bellingham makes the run in behind the defender. It's perfectly weighted. It's perfectly beautiful. Perfectly wonderful. So I'm going to bring Dean Bates on. Back go my wing backs. Lovely. Job sort of done. But let's go get a second just to make sure, please. Get in. That's where the big player. That's where the big players turn up. Jude Bellingham has been a bit debatable this season if he's a big player, but I think in the last month or so he's convinced me that I should definitely keep him. He's a big player for me. Harwood on the ball into Dean Bates, who's gone a little bit off the boil so far this season now after his very rampant start. Harwood whips it in. Jude Bellingham makes it 2. Hey Jude, keep scoring and make Spurs better. Bournemouth are not quite safe yet. Na 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 na. Hey Jude. There's definitely something in that. A change I made where I actually said wingbacks, go forward, make some stuff happen. They actually have. I can't believe it either. I'm as amazed as anyone. Oh, is that Harwood now, who's just set up a really good goal and is now injured, apparently? And is that why Bournemouth keep going down that side of the pitch? You bastards. Flores on the ball again, being tackled by Whittle. I mean, Bournemouth love a meaty tackle. Hey! Bartoli plays a great ball wide to Flores. Every time he gets on the ball, I get excited. Flores nearly beaten there by kicking, but it's not quite. Back Hudson Henry. He'll put... What a ball that was. And Smet taps in the rebound. He doesn't deserve it, but Jude Bellingham's got himself an assist for missing a chance. But the ball from Hudson Henry, can we take a moment to appreciate just how damn good this is? I'm pretty sure this is an outside of the foot cross in from Hudson Henrique. Look at that. Look at this. A brilliant save, to be fair, by the goalkeeper. I said that Bellingham missed a sitter. It was close. Gaich, by the way, is the one that is actually the top goal scorer in the league. Not now, I don't think. I think Smet might have just overtaken him. Not been his best day. He could have had a hat-trick. But at the end of it, where I was a bit worried we weren't going to get a goal, we've actually gone and scored 3. But it wouldn't be us if we didn't concede. So... let's not count our chickens just yet. That was our last game at home for the season. We sign it off with an impressive 3-0 win against Bournemouth. Second half, we really turned it on. We turned up. Much more like it. For us, then, it's going to come down to the games against Cardiff and Southampton, which will be happening in the next episode, where we can obviously sign off the season. And what I would say has been pretty successful. I was hoping that we would be able to win the FA Cup, especially after we got to the semis. I thought we might be able to do it. That hasn't obviously been the case, but I think it would be a mistake to say that getting us back into the Champions League places would not be a successful season. Let's put it that way. We can't win the title, but we can still essentially get seconds should City really step up. Don't see it happening. I'll take 3rd or 4th. I'll take Champions League football every day of the week. I like the way that the squad's building up. I don't think we're that far away from a title push. I don't think we only need a few more players, maybe a bit of better depth. But we're building slowly, and I'm very excited about what could potentially await in the summer. But what I will say is that it's an impressive episode, and one that needed to be had. We needed to go off and beat United. We did that, and we beat Bournemouth, and we are now 1 win away from securing Champions League football. Not bad. Thanks so much for watching the episode. I hope that you have enjoyed it. Of course, if you have, then please do drop a like on the video, share, and subscribe. And come back for the season finale, where you can see us tick off Champions League qualification. Until then, take care of yourselves, everyone, and stay cool.